When you think about fresh air, you probably imagine a walk in the woods, not your living room, but honestly, your home can pull off the same vibe with the right plants. I've spent years testing houseplants in real apartments with real problems, stale air, kitchen smells, that weird, closed room vibe, you name it. And trust me, some plants just work over time. In today's video, we're talking about the 18 absolute best plants for removing toxins from the air, the quiet heroes that take in stuff like benzene, formaldehyde, and VOCs while still looking gorgeous on your shelf. These are beginner-friendly, low-drama plants that can survive your busy schedule. I'll walk you through why each one is so good at cleaning the air and what makes them stand out. Whether you're trying to sleep better, breathe easier, or just level up your space, these plants will do the heavy lifting. Let's jump into the list and help your home feel a whole lot fresher. String of pearls is one of those plants that surprises people because it looks delicate but actually works hard in the background to freshen up your space. This trailing succulent slowly pulls toxins from the air while barely asking for anything in return thanks to its naturally efficient water storage system and low transpiration rate. Most people don't realize that studies on indoor succulents show they can help reduce airborne VOCs in small rooms, especially when placed near a sunny window where they stay active longer during the day. What I love about string of pearls is how it improves airflow around your shelves or desk just by trailing down in those perfect round beads, which helps odors disperse and keeps the room from feeling heavy. It is also one of the easiest plants to keep alive if you forget watering every now and then, since it thrives on bright light and light soil and only needs occasional drinks, making it a great choice for clean air without the extra work. Cast iron plant really earns its name because this thing can handle low-light dusty corners and forgetful owners while still doing its job of quietly cleaning the air. It is one of the toughest indoor plants you can buy, and research has shown that hardy foliage plants like this are especially good at absorbing indoor toxins from old paint, furniture, glue, and everyday household products. What makes it great is how its wide dark green leaves trap particles and help filter the air even in rooms that barely get sunlight, which most plants struggle with. It also has a slow, steady growth habit that makes it ideal for bedrooms and offices where you want cleaner air without constant pruning or maintenance. With simple care, bright to low light, occasional watering, and well-draining soil, it just keeps going, and its resilience means it can improve air quality in spots where other plants simply give up. Aloe Vera is one of those plants that proves you do not need something complicated to get seriously clean air at home. This plant has been studied for its ability to absorb toxins like formaldehyde and benzene, which commonly come from cleaners, paints, and household sprays, making it a natural purifier that fits right on a windowsill. Its thick gel-filled leaves release oxygen at night, which helps keep bedrooms fresher and improves overall airflow in smaller spaces. What I really like is how aloe responds visibly to bad air quality because the leaf tips can brown when toxins spike, giving you a kind of built-in air monitor without any tech. On top of that, it is incredibly easy to care for because it loves bright light, needs very little water, and grows well in sandy, well-draining soil, making it a perfect low-maintenance plant that quietly works to make your home healthier. Monstera is one of the coolest natural air cleaners you can bring indoors because those big split leaves are great at pulling VOCs and stale odors out of the room. It produces a lot of surface area, which helps it filter more air while also boosting humidity just enough to make a dry space feel fresher. What makes it even better is how easy it is to maintain, since it grows well in medium light, needs watering only when the soil dries out, and stays happy with simple potting mix. A healthy Monstera can noticeably improve the feel of a living room or bedroom while giving your space the bold modern look. Alocasia Melo is a strong air refreshing plant thanks to its thick quilted leaves that naturally trap dust and help reduce toxins floating around the room. It thrives in medium light with lightly moist soil, making it easy to keep happy while it quietly cleans the air. The cool part is that its textured leaves increase airflow around the plant, which helps odors break down faster in tight indoor spaces. Even though it looks exotic, it is surprisingly low effort and brings both style and cleaner air to bedrooms and offices. Boston Fern is one of the most reliable natural air purifiers because its soft feathery fronds constantly pull toxins like formaldehyde out of the air while adding gentle humidity back into dry rooms. It does best in bright indirect light with evenly moist soil, which keeps it active and filtering throughout the day. What makes it stand out is how its dense foliage traps dust and helps freshen up stuffy corners faster than most houseplants. Even with its elegant look, it is surprisingly tough and brings a clean, crisp feel to any space. Zebra plant is a great choice for cleaner indoor air because its bold striped leaves naturally trap dust and help reduce everyday toxins from furniture and household products. It stays happiest in bright indirect light with lightly moist soil, which keeps the foliage active and fresh looking. What makes it useful for air quality is its steady transpiration that helps move stale air around small rooms. Even though it has a dramatic look, it is pretty easygoing and adds both style and a cleaner feel to your space. Spider plant is one of the top air cleaning plants because it absorbs toxins like carbon monoxide and formaldehyde while growing fast even in average indoor light. Its long arching leaves help trap dust and improve airflow, which makes stuffy rooms feel fresher within days. It thrives on bright to medium light with occasional watering and simple, well-draining soil, so it is almost impossible to mess up. With its easy care and natural ability to clean the air, it is one of the best plants for anyone wanting a healthier home without extra effort. Moonshine snake plant is a powerhouse for cleaner air because its thick silver leaves absorb toxins like benzene and formaldehyde even in low-light rooms. It releases oxygen at night, which helps bedrooms feel fresher and less stuffy while you sleep. Since it prefers dry soil and only needs watering every couple of weeks, it keeps working without demanding much from you. Its upright leaves also help move air around tight spaces, making it one of the easiest and most effective plants for improving indoor air quality. Philodendron is a strong air cleaning plant because its broad leaves naturally absorb indoor toxins from furniture glue and everyday household products. It grows well in medium light with occasional watering, which keeps it active without needing constant care. What makes it useful is how its trailing or upright growth improves airflow around shelves and corners, helping reduce stale odors. With its easygoing nature and steady filtering ability, it is a great choice for fresher, healthier indoor spaces. Kalanchoe is a surprisingly good air helper because its thick succulent leaves slowly absorb indoor toxins while holding moisture that keeps the plant active longer. It thrives in bright light with infrequent watering since it prefers dry soil, which makes it one of the easiest low-care options for cleaner air. Its compact shape also helps reduce dust buildup around small spaces like desks and shelves. With its bright blooms and low-maintenance routine, it brings both freshness and color to any room. Bird's nest fern is great for improving indoor air because its wide glossy fronds trap dust and help absorb toxins from everyday household products. It grows best in medium light with lightly moist soil, which keeps its fronds active and constantly refreshing the space around it. What makes it especially helpful is the way its rosette shape boosts humidity and improves airflow in dry rooms. Even though it looks tropical, it is very steady and brings a cleaner, softer feel to bedrooms and living areas. Calathea White Fusion is a gentle air cleaner that works well in homes because its broad patterned leaves naturally absorb toxins while also raising humidity in dry rooms. It does best in medium light with evenly moist soil, which keeps the foliage active and vibrant. Its constant leaf movement helps improve airflow and reduces that heavy, stale feeling in closed spaces. Even with its striking colors, it stays fairly low maintenance and brings a fresher, calmer vibe to any corner of your home. Fiddle leaf fig is a strong air-improving plant because its large leathery leaves absorb toxins efficiently while also trapping dust that would otherwise stay in the room. It thrives in bright indirect light with watering only when the topsoil dries, which keeps it growing steadily and filtering throughout the week. Its tall upright shape helps move air around living rooms and bedrooms, making the space feel less heavy and more open. With its bold look and steady air cleaning ability, it brings both style and a noticeably fresher atmosphere to your home. ZZ plant is one of the toughest air cleaning plants you can own because its waxy deep green leaves quietly absorb toxins like benzene and toluene even in very low light. It thrives on neglect, needing water only when the soil fully dries, which keeps it working without any effort from you. Its slow, steady growth helps reduce dust and improves airflow in closed rooms that usually feel heavy. With its durability and natural filtering power, it is one of the best plants for keeping your home fresh with almost zero maintenance. Norfolk Pine is a gentle air refreshing plant that helps reduce indoor toxins while adding a light, clean scent to the room thanks to its soft needle-like foliage. It grows well in bright indirect light with evenly moist soil, which keeps its branches active and filtering throughout the day. What makes it useful is how its layered structure improves airflow in corners and helps break down stale odors faster. Even though it looks like a tiny holiday tree, it stays steady year-round and brings a calm, fresh feel to living rooms and bedrooms. Umbrella plant is a strong natural air cleaner because its shiny broadleaf clusters absorb common indoor toxins while also catching dust that usually lingers in the air. It grows quickly in medium to bright light with simple watering when the soil begins to dry, which keeps it actively filtering without much work from you. Its tall branching shape helps improve airflow in closed rooms, making the space feel lighter and less stuffy. With its easy care and steady growth, it brings a cleaner, fresher feel to any home or office. Anthurium is a great plant for cleaner indoor air because its thick glossy leaves naturally absorb toxins from cleaners and household sprays while also boosting humidity in dry rooms. It thrives in bright indirect light with lightly moist soil, which keeps it actively filtering throughout the week. What makes it stand out is how its waxy foliage traps dust and helps break down stale odors faster, especially in small bedrooms or offices. With its long-lasting, colorful blooms and steady air-improving ability, it brings both freshness and a vibrant look to your space. And that wraps up our list of the best plants for removing toxins from the air. If you start adding even a few of these into your home, you will notice the difference in how your space feels fresher, lighter, and just more alive. These plants work quietly in the background, but the impact they make is real, whether you are trying to breathe easier, sleep better, or just create a healthier place to live. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe, like, and drop a comment telling me which plant you want to try next. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.